Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on AM 790 here in Memphis, Tennessee, and what we like to call the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming as we go into our 21st year on the air. And this being the second Saturday, that means that Ron Wong is in studio. And Ron, I appreciate you. As you folks can tell, I'm at home waiting on the results of my COVID test, and so I can get back in the studio next week. But I appreciate my main man. He's done this many, many times over the years. My fishing guru. If you missed out earlier in the show on Ron's fishing report, go to lroutdoors.com. It's there. The man has no notes, no pencil, no nothing.
I'm glad I still have a voice. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Larry. Hope you get to feeling better soon. And first of all, I want to thank Shelby McCall for the wonderful job that she does to keep us in line, because it's not easy to keep Larry and Ron in line.
Oh, my goodness. Don't tell that. The next guest, I don't want to get – I'm heading over to Pigeon Forge, folks, at the end of the month.
I want to go, too.
For an event. Well, I don't know if we can get me, you, and my wife in the same room, but we'll try. No, we won't.
No, I'll take another room.
Yeah, but we're heading over to Pigeon Forge the end of the month for one of my favorite, if not the favorite events of the year, is Wilderness Wildlife Week. You folks know me, I've been over there so many times. It's back to being in January. It's the 30th edition of this wonderful event, and it's coming up the 27th through the 29th. And we're going to be reporting from there. Shelby doesn't know this yet, but we are.
Like I said, she does a wonderful job.
There you go, Shelby. Yeah, we're gonna Outdoors with Larry Ray will be over there, and who better to talk about this event than the man who grew up in the area, the man who's been part of this event for so many years. The man who, I don't know which one he loves best, the Wilderness Wildlife Week or the Tennessee Vols, but we won't get into that. But we do. And he's getting ready to retire on February 4th. That's our good friend Butch Helton. He's got such a long title here. I said I couldn't put it in. You can't put it on a shirt, but he is the Special Events Manager for Pigeon Forge. Let me take a breath. Department of Tourism, and that's Butch Helton. Good morning, Butch.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning. It's nice to be back with you again. And just one quick, the dates are January the 25th through the 29th. The 25th through the 25th
through the 29th.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Well,
which will be Tuesday through Saturday. But you're coming over to see us again, and we are so looking forward to it, my friend. We certainly are.
Well, it's a wonderful event. So tell our listeners, Butch, a little bit about, because last year was a difficult year for all of us, and you guys did a lot of virtual online. You'll still do some of that this year. But for the folks that don't know about Wilderness Wildlife Week, first of all, shame on you. But tell us about this great event at Pigeon Forge.
It is just a great event, sponsored and put on by the city of Pigeon Forge, a totally free event. I always like to remind people.
Free. That's our favorite word.
Free.
My favorite word.
My favorite, as Gomer Pyle says, we don't make no charge for it.
No.
But, it is a totally free event. Starting on Tuesday the 25th, ending on Saturday the 29th, our 30th annual one. We'll have close to 120 programs, which are all about the outdoors, the Smoky Mountains, our Appalachian heritage. There'll be instructional programs. There'll be music. We have outdoor hikes and field trips. We'll have on-site exhibitors, got around 30 or 35 exhibitors this year, all about the outdoors and these beautiful Smoky Mountains where I had the honor and privilege to grow up in. And this area in here, and it's such an incredible event. Like I say, I always say there's something there for everybody. If you'll go online and check the schedule out, I guarantee you'll find something on there that's going to pique your interest, and you'll say, "Heck, I want to get up there to."
Did we lose you, Butch?
Looks like we lost Butch right in the middle of one of his best sentences.
He was talking about some of the things that were going on there.
We'll get Butch back on the line and continue this, but he did say it's free, and it is, as he said. Are you
Larry,
back, Butch?
Larry, you've been there. Tell our listeners a little bit about some of the things that interest you.
Well, the main things, and Butch is back with us now. And Butch,
I'm back with you now, guys.
That's one of the best sentences I've ever heard you say, and it went blank. I thought I was talking to my wife for a minute there, but Ron was just asking me about my trips there and everything, what I like about it, and one of there's so many things, because I know how it started. It was hardly anybody at that first one, Ken Jenkins and all the great people.
Yes.
I mean, Butch, talk about that, because I love the music you guys have. Besides the outdoor activities and everything else, and you got a great venue at the Ramsey Hotel and Convention Center. But
sure do.
Talk about that. 30 years. I mean,
that's exactly right. As you're saying, our good friend Ken Jenkins, who lives in nearby Gatlinburg, Tennessee, started it 30 years ago. The very first one was a half-day seminar, and they always said, he and Leon Downey always said they had to feed people lunch to get them to stay the rest of the day. But it has grown so much since then. It really, really has, and has such a really loyal following, as you know. You've been there before too. And last year we did a virtual version of it. This year there are virtual options. The first one started this past Wednesday, and every Wednesday there'll be one you can log on to, see a great program. We have a lot of the folks that worked up in the Great Smoky Mountains and still do, like Kim DeLosier and people like that, can tell you all about bears and things of that nature. And we're excited to be back and be able to do this in person. We haven't done it in person since 2019, so we're really hopped up about this. We're ready to go. But I think people are going to find a good mixture of programming, and it's good, clean family programming too. Nothing off color or anything there. And like you say, there's music, there's seminars, it's educational, there's entertainment. It's just something for everybody. Very, very few of the hands-on classes and programs do require pre-registration. However, most do not. All you have to do is show up. And, of course, the hikes and field trips do require pre-registration as well.
Well, the 10-mile hike requires more than registration.
It does. I won't be going on that one, but that's for the more hardier souls. But I will add quickly, we have less strenuous hikes and field trips as well too.
Well,
they're varying inclinations there, but yes, there are. We have some easier ones too, and then for the more hardy souls, you can go 10 miles if you can make it.
Wow.
You sure can.
You got a golf cart.
10 minutes if you want to. Again, we're talking to our good friend Butch Helton.
Butch, do you have a golf cart that I could use?
No, not on the hiking trail. Not on the hiking trail. It's also uplifting, Butch, and I think that's part of it. That the Ken Jenkins opens this baby up with that, and Judy Phelps, and hosts these programs. Nature and Heaven and Nature still sings.
Heaven and Nature still sings, and that's going to be. That's my personal favorite program. We do the whole time. It's got the beautiful photography of Ken Jenkins, his outdoor photography, and then Judy and some friends of hers. They've got some wonderful, beautiful music to go with it. It's a perfect combination. It is a super, super program. It certainly is.
And that's just part of this, folks. And I know we went to the spring for a while, Butch.
We did. Yes.
We're back to the winter. I mean, that's.
We're back to the winter, and I think that's where folks like it and everything, and I think we're going to be good. Along with Ken and Judy, we've got Lee Stetson coming back, who portrays John Muir, and his good friend Alan Sutterfield, who portrays Teddy Roosevelt, President Teddy Roosevelt. Got Mr. Jeff Renicky outdoor.
When I did a show over there the last time, I had him. It was amazing to sit down with him. Maybe I can get him back again, because I feel like I'm talking to Teddy Roosevelt or John Muir. I'm sitting there interviewing. I said, because they sound so much alike. But you also got one of these things interesting. wildlife and history, like foxtails. Learn about the red fox's behavior. And here's one I like: the Appalachian history with the salt maker. I was looking at some of these.
Yes, with the salt maker. Yes, sir. He's very entertaining. He's a great performer. Jim is. We've had him on several things before, and I think folks will really enjoy him.
And how about the forensic expert, Dr. Bill Bass?
Dr. Bill Bass, yes, sir.
Famous forensic cases throughout the Smoky Mountains, folks. There's been some real strange things happen in Smoky Mountains, but this is all part of Wilderness Wildlife Week, as he said, January 25th to the 29th. And Outdoors with Larry Ray will be over there, and we'll be broadcasting on that Saturday morning, the last day of the event. But they can get more information, Ken. Where do they go? I mean, Butch, where do they go?
They go to mypigeonforge.com. Go to mypigeonforge.com, click on events, click on Wilderness Wildlife Week, and you'll get all kinds of information on it, all kinds of phone numbers to call. You can call our office. We'll be glad to help you. But go to mypigeonforge.com, click on events, click on Wilderness Wildlife Week, and you can check out all the wonderful, wonderful things we're going to be doing. It truly is. It's back in January where people love it, and I think we're going to have a great time there. And it's going to be it's a homecoming, almost like starting over again in some ways, So we're back to our roots, and looking very much forward to it. And looking forward to you coming there and visiting with us too, my friend. We'll roll out the red carpet for you when you get there.
You just roll it out. Anything. It doesn't have to be. Red's on.
Well,
that's okay.
Hey, Butch, one day, 1 year here, I will make a visit there with Larry. I can't wait to experience a wonderful, wonderful program like this. And again, before we let you go, how does somebody find out about the Wilderness Wildlife Week?
Yes, go on to mypigeonforge.com, www.mypigeonforge.com. You can click on events, and then it'll pop up, and you can click on Wilderness Wildlife Week. It'll have the whole schedule, all the events, how to get to Pigeon Forge, where you can stay, and everything. It'll have all that information on it.
Butch, it sounds good. I look forward to coming 1 year very, very soon. And I'm wishing you guys all of the success and have a wonderful, wonderful program. Thanks for being on with Outdoors with Larry Ray to broadcast this wonderful event. And you guys have a good one.
Always a pleasure, and we thank you guys for working with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, my friend. Buddy. Look forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Butch. All right.
All right. Hey, I can't wait to go one day soon, Larry, 1 year soon.
They got good trout.
I've got to do that, and I want to experience the trout fishing. And talking about trout fishing, we're going to talk about what kind of fishing line we need to use in our next segment. Yeah. And so we'll be right back with Outdoors with Larry Ray.